Hey there, collectives, and welcome back for a general reading. This is a general reading. Happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful feminines of the world. So this is going to be a Mother's Day reading of divine feminine reading to tap into and see what the universe has in store for the mothers. We know that one day does not describe the responsibility and the power of a mother, just like a father. One day does not determine anything, okay? It's that effort. And you may have not biologically, physically had a child, but you may have nurtured a child or a person like a mother. So this reading is for you too. It is a general. It's not going to be for everybody. So only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Now we're pulling from Divine Feminine's Oracle here. And your card comes out here. It is a general. Is Thecla. Thecla. I know I'm messing this up. That's the name of it. Thecla. Thecla. Let's say Thecla. Thecla. Okay, that sounds like an ancient name. Thecla. It says the prophetess of true power. So you could be a very spiritual person here. You could be a prophetess, so to speak, quote unquote. You know, all these titles to describe your spiritual journey. But in a spiritual journey, I feel like me personally, there's no titles. There's just the gift. Somebody may be more invested, may put in more work, but we're all prophets, so to speak, because we all have a inner know. We just have to be reminded of it and to tap into that inner power. It says, I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. You answer to nobody, mama. You call back your power. You are as ferocious as a lion. And you know that lion gonna protect her cubs, ain't she? Yeah, you probably always had that S on your chest without a break. But you are the one that's powerful here. To whom much is given, much is required. And the universe is gonna always replenish you. So it tells you, it says, Thecla's story. Wait a minute. Where is this at? Okay, so when your soul selects this card, which it did, it tells that Thecla's story echoes from the ancient world to the modern world. Your life is up to you. Yes, there is the power of prayer, of faith, of asking for all possible spiritual support, but there's also divine will within each of us. It's will that's aligned with that soul's purpose. We remember what true power is when we divest all outside authority of the power we had been given them. It's almost like taking back your power. So collective feminines, power is calling back all the control we give to others to dedicate our lives, our potential life partners, our family members, our culture, even our ego's idea of who we should be. Thecla reminds us that we do not need permission to be who we are. We can cut our hair short, baptize ourselves. We are not bound by anything except the dictates of our own soul. Your mantra is one of awe and wonder. We all have the power right now collected within us to take our life into our own hands. That's the source of fire itself, the divine will to call back our spiritual authority and claim this life as our soul's own. So it says, I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. You are your own. So you are the author and the finisher. You are the creator. You're the manifester. What you say go. It's almost like speaking to mothers. It reminds me of my mama when she was afraid. She was a divorced woman with 4 kids, and it just seemed like she couldn't find no love. It's like nobody sympathized with her, but the Most High always made a way. And as that Thecla energy, you have to call back your power. You cannot sit down and just be a punching bag, metaphorically. She would take back that power and she would get angry. I'm talking about she would get angry, not at a person. She would get angry at, quote unquote, the devil. the energy of whatever it was that was standing in her way. And when I tell you, when she get mad, she sit at that table with that big thick ass Bible. She get her anointing oil and she'd go through that house and she declaim, she declare, and she would decree, she would bind, and she would rebuke. And after she got through with that, I'm talking about, and I was the only one out of all of my siblings that was more spiritually connected, because I was sitting there with my eyes bugged, because spiritually I could feel the change. That change. It's because of that authority of that mother, the authority of that feminine, especially a feminine protecting her cubs, her babies. So in a sense, I have to pass that on to my daughters, because it's going to be some times that mothers don't have nobody to go to. It's going to be times that mothers have to do it alone. They may even have their own mothers against them. But it's time for the mothers to take back their power, because we know a lot of feminists, well, it's just pretty much everybody in the world, but most of the feminists don't get the props that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, because when man overlooks you, the Most High is going to more than take care of you. So Spirit is reminding you that you are powerful. You were powerful in your past lives. You were powerful in your ancient lives. You were powerful in the other galaxy, the other dimensions, and all those other alien races and whatever. You've always been powerful, because it is spiritual. It's just that most feminine mothers have forgotten, because they're so busy giving out and nobody gives back. So you succumb to what you think you are instead of believing who the F you really are. You are very, very powerful. That's your overall energy. Thecla. Thecla ain't no joke. It says that she used to listen to the stories that she used to, this Thecla back in ancient days. She used to, back in them days, everything was arranged. You didn't have no say-so as no woman. You had to do what the heck you was told to do. So they had arranged marriage for her. And so what she would do is, they said that the stories when Christ would go preach, he preached for 3 days, and 3 days she would make sure she was at that window and she was listening to his sermon. So she decided that that's her calling. She don't want to marry somebody that she don't know. You know what I'm saying? She wants to pick her own partner. So the story goes that they put her on a stake to burn her. And while she was on the stake about to burn, she made some type of crucifixion. She really tagged herself and blessed herself and covered herself. And the story goes that a wind came from the north, I believe. Let me make sure which direction did the wind come from. Hold on, y'all, because this is interesting. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, it didn't say where it came from, but what happened was a huge storm blew in. No, it said a windstorm, and it blew out that fire. I'm talking about, back in them days, they burnt you alive. Now, come on, y'all. Ain't you happy we ain't back then? I'm talking about, you didn't have no say. So if they even assumed or thought you were wrong, you were going to be found guilty. And it's going, I guess it was no justice in the land, especially, you know how it was. It was one-sided. It was a man's world, but that was after the fact, because we know women have always ruled the world. But she goes on to say that she made that star. She covered herself. She blessed herself, and the wind blew in, blew out the fire, and so it released her. And so she went to Christ. She cut off all her hair, and she had Christ tag her, because she had given up her life. She knew what her calling was, and she went on to start her own ministry. Now, for some of you guys, the divine feminine, the empress, the mother energy, yeah, we used to, mama, you having babies, but what about that spiritual birth? What about that new idea? What about your ministry that you have not birthed because of other people telling you what you cannot do? I am here to remind you and that you have the power to do whatever you so choose. Whatever you bind or loose in heaven or earth is bind and loose in heaven or earth. You take your power back, because Spirit is telling you, don't forget who you are, because you've been catering to everybody else. All right. So let's see. Shout out to all of the beautiful, amazing mothers. May the universe tremendously reward you. Even if people don't give you your props, don't worry about it, because it's just one day. You still gonna be a mama. Spirit, what's going on for my divine feminines, my beautiful, amazing mothers? What's going on for the feminine spirit? What is going on in their world? What is coming towards them? Woo, happy birthday. And if anybody, wait a minute, who is a Taurus? Because Taurus birthday. Happy birthdays if you are Taurus. So what's going on for my collective divine feminines on Mother's Day? the strength. There you are, taking back your power back. You could be a Leo, standing firm, releasing things that no longer serve you. See, some of y'all ain't putting up with it now because y'all tired. See, 8 of Cups. Now, and you know it's hard for a mother to walk away. You know it must be really bad when a mama walk away, but sometimes you got to walk away. You don't really walk away, but you give the appearance that you're walking away. But some of these feminines are walking away from their masculines because that's what it's about. But see, you're walking right into a victory or right into, I feel like some of you guys, now what I'm seeing here, for some of you mothers, you may be older, you've given all of your life. For some of you guys, you may be newly divorced or newly widowed. Your life it's almost like you're going to get a second chance. You're starting all over again. If you were feeling, sometimes it takes the right people around you to motivate you, to inspire you, to, be active. But you're going to get a burst of fresh energy in you, and you're going to feel like you're just a teenager again. All of those projects you put off because you felt like you couldn't do it for whatever reason, you're going to be able to do it, and you're going to be very, very successful in it. All right, Spirit, what's going on for my divine feminine? For some of these feminines, they walking away from these masculines. They say, look, I ain't got time. Either you want this or you don't. I ain't finna beg you because I'm just going to find me somebody else. All right? So these feminines are not investing emotionally anymore because they did enough, and they feel like, why should they have to chase you when they're the ones that's very, very powerful? Look at that. That go to King of Wands. Is that you? You could have been dealing with somebody here who liked a lot of attention. Like I said, once you feminine start taking back your power, it's going to be a lot of regret. It's just like people, I could feel like somebody, your baby daddy, going to be looking crazy. I feel like somebody wants your attention, or you're going to be getting the attention. Let's say if this is you and this King of Wands. If this is you and this King of Wands, you're very, very beautiful. You're passionate. You're taking back your life. Like I said with that Ace of Wands, for some of you guys, Spirit is telling you, you've cried your last cry. Now it's time for you to look forward. You can't do nothing else about the spilled milk. It's time for you to get your life back and move on to something better. You're going to forget about that pain. So for some of y'all, that's exactly what you're going to do. If you felt stagnant, you felt uninspired, if you felt like, you lost the passion here. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to go out there and get your passion, or somebody's going to come in here and motivate you to get it. But I feel like it starts from within first. You're going to start feeling yourself first, and then you're going to be a magnet. And somebody may be a Leo in here. Spirit, what else for my divine feminines for Mother's Day? There go Judgment. Somebody making up their mind that they finna live for themselves. A beautiful spiritual awakening. It's almost like some of you guys are finally finna come into the spiritual realization and awakening that you are powerful, and that it's always been within your power. Sometimes you give over your power by, extending it out to other people here. Look here, somebody's secretly watching you too. I feel like you're untouchable though. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with conflict on your job because you in that I don't care energy, and you're not worried about that. See, what I'm learning is not what people say or call you, it's what you answer to. It's not a situation if you don't give it your attention. And for some of you guys, you feel like it's beneath you to even acknowledge it, which is best for you. It's almost like you done washed your hands of it and you done moved on. Now somebody may be wanting it back. Now, you know that's how it is. When you feel like you don't care, that's when folks gonna want to come back in your life. But for some of y'all, you got something better, and you probably should just move on. Why backtrack if it ain't on your level? It don't deserve you. It just don't. Sometimes it just don't deserve your energy unless you think it do. Because most of the time, the red flags are always there. But there's a lot of fire here. You got the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Strength card, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You got Judgment, Taurus energy. 5 of 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and 8 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But you got Strength and Judgment, see? For some of you guys, you took your power back by disconnecting from a situation. They probably thought, it's just sad that sometimes you're dealing with such a low vibrational people that they think that just because you open your life and you show them love, that you're weak and naive. But it's going to be hard to find that again, because that's a part of your lesson. So if you were the giver, you were always nurtured. Let's say even if it is your children, because we're talking about divine feminine, we're talking about the mother. Sometimes you have to walk away from that and let them figure it out on their own. It don't mean you don't love them, but you can't enable them to. It's like baby boys say, why I got to leave the house? Mom, this granny house. You talking about I leave the nest, you leave the nest. They could be saying, Mama, bring back a fat burger. She says, shut up, Jody, you ain't got no money. Somebody could be blocking you. Somebody could be stopping your love life from moving on, because you got your adult child moved in their boxer shorts all day. And all they want you to do is cook for them and wash their clothes. And anybody come to your house, they interrogate them. You don't even want to have come to your house, because you know how your kids is type of stuff. Spirit is telling somebody you better take your power back. And you ain't got to kick your kids to the curb to take your power back. Just let them know who's the head be in charge. And I mean that respectfully, because sometimes people take you for granted, but somebody's realizing you're not as weak as they thought. Now they may be trying to sneak back in your life, all right? Somebody may be trying to sneak on back in your life, because after all, they're keeping tabs on you. So yeah, when you take your power back, a lot of people are not going to be able to believe it. Sometimes you have to show people, especially if your words is falling on deaf ears. So let's see. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for divine feminine? The mothers here, Spirit. What message do you have for the divine feminine and the mothers for this Ten of Wands? Releasing burdens, paying everybody bills. I'm just saying, it's almost like, God dang, I'm just saying. And look, always being the one that's always there for everybody. Now, y'all come on, you know that's what a mama is. I ain't talking about no unhealthy mother. I'm talking about a loving, nurturing, divine feminine. She's that. She's always available. She always stay ready to make sure that somebody else that come is in need, that she's going to fulfill it. That's the role of the divine feminine, because she's wise like that. So she makes sure her affairs are in order. But it seems like everybody come to the divine feminine, they ain't always in order. They're going to try to take advantage. Knight of Pentacles. Hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, patience, loyalty, responsibility, perseverance. I feel like you guys have dug yourselves out of negative things. It may have not been easy. It may have not been easy, because you probably, you know, it hurts you when you have to turn your back on situations. But sometimes you got to. Especially if it's your family. I'm just saying, you know, that's the hardest thing. You know, the family and your romantic partner. Sometimes it's a friend too, but it's usually your family, your kids, your family, or your lover that can, you feel like they can cause the most damage to you. All right, the Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles for divine feminine and this mother's energy. What's going on for this Ten of Wands? Three of Wands. It says future planning, decisions, sticking, discovery, action plan, responsibilities, growth, openness. See, I feel like what it's saying that's why y'all done dumped that. Some of y'all children may finally be getting grown and leaving the nest, or somebody's responsibility, somebody's load is lightening. Now maybe you're gonna start getting some assistance or some help. That's what I used to think. I remember when my children were all small, I just felt hopeless because I could never do nothing. My mama would never, she would keep them, but I would have to pay so much that when she did keep them, and I couldn't even get mad at my daughter when she did it to me, because what you do to your mama, that's what's going to happen to you. So I feel like when I do get a chance, I'm finna milk it, so I ain't going to come back at no 11 or 12 o'clock, god dang. I'm staying out all night long. You're going to be mad anyway. So I might as well go on and get it. You feel me? And she would be pissed off for a while, but eventually I build her trust and I get her again. Because she wasn't keeping them as long as I wanted to, because I never had a babysitter. But I was able to improvise. I started having gatherings at my house, and that made up for a lot of things that I was not able to do. And it seemed like just snapping your finger, they're adults. So I'm talking to you young mothers. If you feel like you're struggling and you think that things are never, honey, just keep on doing the best you can. But make sure you're healed. Make sure you're not projecting your past mistakes off on your child, because that can happen. the high priestess, because I was a child having babies, so I had to learn everything the hard way. So see, you tapped in. See, that's part of your spiritual power here. Listening to your intuition, being guided. That's why you're so divine, because you are connected with the divine. It says subconscious mind, sensuality, spirituality, thirst for knowledge, explore. Some of y'all are hungry for adventure. You're hungry for something to change. You're hungry for something new and exciting. And I feel like this is the time it's going to happen. 8 of Cups, the Hermit. See, some of y'all done shut it down. Y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. Some of y'all done shut down any distraction that don't serve your highest good, because you got your eye on the prize. You remember Spirit say you have the power, and some of y'all already know it, because there go the Magician. See, sometimes you see some of y'all, ooh, mama, look here. Now look at here. Now see, as soon as y'all take y'all power back, you're going to have a twin flame. Now, either this Queen of Wands is you, and this King of Wands is your lover that's coming in, because you had to walk away from other situations. For some of you guys, y'all probably ain't been pampering yourself. You ain't been getting your hair done. You ain't bought, new pair of shoes. You ain't doing nothing because you're too busy helping other people. And that's that feminine. We know mama. But some of y'all Spirit say, nope, it's time for you to take your power back, because there's something for you. It's time for me to tremendously reward you. It's time for you to get your reward song. Now, this could be somebody here that don't want you to know that they're looking at you. Why is the Page of Swords? Ooh, I'm surprised. Look, they go to Lovers. Ooh, and they go to 7 of Swords again. For some of y'all, it's somebody trying to sneak back in from the past. Either somebody that you already know, or it could be somebody that you work with too. For some of y'all, you got this different energy, this different attitude, and everybody is aware of it. And you don't even have to say nothing. Something you're doing, like you're working out, you're eating healthy, you're changing it's like you probably used to play it safe, but because you're finding yourself, somebody's finding themselves. How you doing? How are you doing the new you? Somebody is finally finding themselves and finally focusing on their own personal dreams and things that they've always desired to do. Now is the time for that. And not only that, you got somebody coming in your life. That Queen of Wands is attracting either somebody that you work with. They don't want to say nothing. Page of Swords, the Lovers, could be a Gemini. It says love, relationships, values, alignment, choices, communication, curiosity, diversity, and adaptation. They're curious. Somebody curious. What's up this Page of Swords for my divine feminine? It could be your masculine. Ooh, they go to Wheel of Fortune, destiny. See there? You see, y'all have changed this by taking back your power, is what I feel like. It says a turning point, luck, opportunity, expansion, generosity, change, movement, and balance. See there? See, for some of y'all been so busy being a mama that y'all done lost y'all drive, and y'all got cobwebs. But what Spirit is saying is that you got something beautiful coming. Look at that. Somebody may have been blocking mama from getting her own relationship, but you got a long term. You got something real. It says wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution, legacy, inheritance, ancestry. For some of you guys, your luck is about to... Somebody could be looking you up because they got money for you with this Page of Swords. That's going to end up being a lover. Somebody going to come give you a check and it won. What a hell of a Mother's Day gift, huh? Don't come for me when you sit up here as the divine feminine with the Queen of Wands and you got a King of Wands. What you think going to happen? Why is the 7 of Swords here for divine feminine? Ooh, look at you. See what happens when you take your power back? Some of y'all better help and live y'all life. Especially if you done raise your children and you helping raise grandchildren. Don't you put your life on the shelf. Don't you dare do it. Because when love comes, divine feminines, happy Mother's Day, you better. And some of y'all about to get some money. And whoever this lawyer or this fine person is, this person you're going to end up dating for somebody. 7 of Swords. Ooh. So you may have some. Ooh. King of Pentacles. Uh-oh. You got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is somebody from your past. It says adept, reliable, supportive, steady, wealthy, successful, ambitious, confident, disciplined, and resourceful. Ooh. What's up with the Seven of Swords? Some of y'all may have multiple people that go to Chariot. Somebody finna come in here, but maybe somebody's being very, very discreet about it. Or maybe somebody was trying to hide something from you. Somebody may have been trying to hide some money that is owed to you. And somebody found you. The Page of Swords. Ooh, that's for somebody. For some of you guys, you may have been waiting on money. See, this seemed like a lawyer or somebody. Somebody got some type of authority here with this Knight of Swords and this King of Pentacles. Maybe you owe some money for child support, but for somebody, you're going to get some type of inheritance. Somebody's been looking for you to give you some money. Now, somebody may have tried to write your name out of something, but Spirit sent the right one for you. See, that's why you got Judgment. I feel like there's been an inheritance or somebody is owed money, but somebody's been trying to cover it up with that Seven of Swords. But Spirit is sending that King of Pentacles with the Chariot, and they're going to get to the bottom of it. This is why, and see, y'all, you're going to make a love connection. Oh, my God. This is for somebody, man. You're going to fall in love with the person who representing the case, okay? Or they're going to fall in love with you, okay? And it's going to be an instant chemistry with that King and that Queen of Wands. Now, what's up with Judgment? Somebody going to be like, dang, collective, I've been looking for you. You owe some money. You about to be a wealthy collective. And they were like, you lying. They were like, no, let's meet up. Come to my office. You'll see that this is real. But somebody didn't want you to get this money. See, judgment, see? Spirit say, it ain't so. What you thought was going to happen with that Seven of Swords, the collective going to get it anyway. See? Somebody didn't want you to get that money. Look. You see that, don't you? But Spirit said no, see? And that's because you took your power back. Ooh. See that? Somebody did not want you to get your money back because they got money problems. Two of Pentacles. Ooh, Judgment. Why is Judgment here? See? Tell you feminism, the Most High got his hand on you. All you got to do is just agree and just accept your power and believe. See? Nine of Cups. See, Spirit say, no, it ain't for the collective to not have this money. This belongs to them. You supposed to be happy. Ooh, they go to Star card. Ooh, they go to Star card, y'all. Somebody's wish is about to come true. Ooh, don't you know that you are about to be wealthy? Now they go to Queen of Pentacles. See? I told you you're going to make a connection with somebody because they finna bring some money, get your attention that you owe some money. Now, what's up with this King of Wands? Ooh. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Who is this King of Wands? Oh, this somebody you walked away from. Oh, my gosh. I feel like this could be the person who's, for some of you guys, you may have had somebody that you were dealing with. They may have been trying to, because you walked away from them, they may have been trying to, it's almost like maybe some money came in the mail. Maybe a check came in the mail or a letter from a lawyer came in the mail and somebody may have been trying to hide it. See, Three of Pentacles. What's up with this King of Wands? With this Eight of Cups? So I feel like this the past person. The King of Wands is the past person. And the King of Pentacles is somebody new that's looking for long term here. Page of Swords. See there? Look at that. Somebody didn't want you to find out something. See? That King of Wands did not want you to find out this. You see that? Ooh, they went through your mail or somebody went through your stuff and they hid it from you or they discarded it. Because somebody's King of Wands didn't want you to get your money. See there? Because they are jealous. Could have been lying here too. Ooh. But God. Ace of Wands, see there? Somebody can't stop you. Somebody is angry at you because you moved on away from them. See? Look at that King of Wands. See? They're angry that you moved away from them because you got the sun shining on you now. But the sun wasn't shining on you when you was with this person. See, the reason why you had to walk away from this person with this Ace of Wands because you got a real connection coming in now. Look at that Two of Cups. See? Tell you finna date this other person here. And it's finna change your life. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Wow. See? See there? See how somebody been trying to block you, but Spirit said no. But the reason why Spirit said no, because you remember, whatever you bind or loose in heaven is bound or loose on earth. Somebody took their power back and they declared and they bound and they rebuked. So it had to be bound and rebuked from the higher ups, okay? So that's why Spirit said, no, collective, I already took care of it. You can't hold that back. You may have hindered it, but you cannot stop it. That's why you got the 10 of Pentacles. See? Because Spirit say this is your destiny to be wealthy and comfortable. Ooh. Somebody about to be wealthy here. What's up with this 6 of Wands? You're about to get a lot of attention. Somebody could, look. Or a lot of victory and a lot of success is coming your way, collective, divine, feminine mothers. 6 of Wands. See there? Wow. See there? See there is nothing too hidden that won't be revealed. You folks think that they be getting away with, look, they go to 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands. You got victory around you, but somebody's coming in your life that wants to see you win. But somebody don't want to see you win. They go that King of Wands in reverse. That King of Wands going to be trying to come back too. But Spirit is say, no, their time is up. See, they're a liar. Spirit say, you already know the truth. They don't get another chance in your life. You already know the truth. Somebody gonna feel, and the only reason why that King of Wands gonna try, this other person gonna try to apologize because you're gonna find out what was done. That's the only reason why. And they know that you're about to be wealthy, and they're gonna try to kiss up to you. But Spirit say they a liar, and the truth ain't found in them. You got a boss coming your way. The Strength card, see there? You should have treated this divine feminine mode, this mother, correctly. But then again, I just feel like it just was a lesson. A lesson for somebody to take back their power. See, they go to 7 of Swords again. See there? Somebody is too strong for this person now. I feel like you're going to resist this person because you already know what they all about. But y'all got somebody that's coming in your life that's going to correct all of that. See? They go to 10 of Cups. See, some of y'all about to buy your own home or enter into some long-term relationship. And some people you're not going to have time for anyway because you're going to be in a whole different tax bracket. See, y'all got a real one coming in y'all life now. But taking back your power means letting go of toxic situations because sometimes people are around you and they're going to block things. See there? Somebody's finna upgrade. They go to Emperor, see? Somebody's finna upgrade, and everybody here who took you for granted and did you wrong gonna have to look at you and know that their time is up. They can't be a part. They can't come to your house, and they can't manipulate you because you're too powerful now. You're a rich bitch. All right, collective, this your read. I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no disrespect. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. Y'all, this is amazing. Like I said, you take your power back, it is going to tremendously change your outcome in everything. Somebody is destined to be wealthy. All right, collective, this is your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe.